What's up, guys?
Sorry.
What?
That was awesome.
Welcome to my crib. All right. Anyways, so this is the shop. Everyone's been asking for shop tours, so we're gonna give you a little shop tours. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're just gonna start from the front and go to the back. Right now, basically, it's like super dirty right now and it's not finished. So I'm gonna tell you like the end plan for everything at the end of, you know what I mean, once we go through the whole shop tours, I'll give you a little overview. But anyway, starting from the front, going to the back. So we got wheels over here that you shouldn't be seeing because these are for a build that hasn't really been shown yet. So shh on those don't exist as of right now. We got the drift trike over here. This still needs to be hung up somewhere, just kind of figuring out a place to put it because it's really heavy. And then this corner, all right, this is like the little fabrication area. It has air compressor, we have a shop press, we have the welder, and there's also 220 volt running behind the welder, like perfectly right there, so I can upgrade the welder to a 220 volt welder. And then we also got scrap metal in that corner. So over here we got the engine hoist, the shop lift, the cherry picker, you know, multiple terms for this bad boy. And over here we have a VH45, and that is also for a build that you shouldn't even know about that engine on. And then we also have a VG30DE, not the twin turbo one, and that is from that 300ZX, which is the camera girl's car. Now I'm saying dogs. And then we have basically the front end of it over here too, so the rack and pinion, LCA, suspension, basically drop that from the front end so we can do the engine bay work with that car. And moving on. Okay, so we got some stock S13 Steelies. Let me know if you guys want to buy those, you know what I'm saying? Just leave a little comment or something. Southern California, hit me up. So we got those going on. We have some stock fenders over there, that's for like side project stuff. We have some clean S13 doors from LDC1. Let me know if you guys want to buy those too. Anyways, and then we have a stock S13 exhaust. This is to pass some fix-it tickets and stuff like that, so let me know if you guys want that as well. Everything's for sale, except for the stuff that's not for sale. And then of course we have my car, which is the drift car 2, sitting over here collecting dust. Disgusting. So yeah.
Nice shelf.
Over here on the floor, we have 2x4 by 12, so it's a 12-foot piece of 2x4s, and we have a ton of them. So basically the plan is to make like a wheel and tire rack along this wall right here, so I'm probably going to be building that within the next week or so.
Wow.
So that's because we have like this set of wheels, which these are the NK-TSB5s, and I have spare Kojins. She has, you know what I mean, those wheels that you saw, and we have like just, there's too many wheels on the ground, you can't really walk around. It's a little annoying. So yeah, moving on to the toolbox. This is just like a temporary one, so I still need to upgrade and get a bigger one. But that's basically that area. And then we also have the pegboard. So the pegboard, just mounted this one up, pretty much has everything. No, it's still not filled up, but it has a good amount of stuff on there. And then we got the workbenches. So these workbenches are from the house as well. And these are nice and tall, so that way I don't have to bend over, except, you know, I'm 5'11", so it's pretty annoying. Most workbenches are like down here, and it always hurts your back trying to work on stuff. So these are made like nice and tall. Basically, this is like the workbench area. Underneath it, we have dirty rags. So dirty rags go there, clean rags over here, blah, blah, blah. It's a little parts, little washer area. Then we have painting supplies. So there's a whole bunch of paint and sandpaper and blah, blah, blah. This one is like shipping area. So we have printer, we have laptop, do orders, come over here. On the bottom of that, chop saw, and drill press, and then some fans and stuff like that, conduit bender. And then this shelf is basically all merchandise stuff, so like shifters and subframe bushings and blah, blah, blah. And then this cabinet right over here, and that cabinet, this shelf, what was that?
The toilet.
This shelf is just like all spare parts and stuff like that. So this is like electronics area. It has like camera gear and stuff, spray paints and all those, you know, nuts and bolts from various S13s and a 300 and spacers, spare arms, racks, you name it. It's pretty much in there usually, and on top as well. All right, let's go to the bathroom, I guess, right now. This is the bathroom. It has this like super dank finish like everywhere. So this guy actually like took his time and made this bathroom pretty sick. And even the ceiling too. It's like all done up as well, which is actually pretty cool. But anyways, and it had this like really sick door trim over here that matched everything. And I guess they had a swinging door over here. So when we went and like leased the place, they were like, oh no, we have to put it in a standard door. So then they went and ripped everything out, which I was a little bit heated about. Now we're gonna go to the last section of the garage basically, which is the like chill and work area. So we got refrigerator and microwaves, that way we don't die. And then this over here is a desk obviously for editing, blah blah blah. It's really messy because I have a ton of like files that need to be sorted and all that sort of stuff. Then we also have this little like dresser thing, which the dresser basically houses the helmets, snapbacks, like all like what Monsters do, ISR Performance, Koyo Rad, all those type of shirts. Then we also have backups of almost like all types of clothing in there, so like socks, regular shirts, shorts, pants. So that way, because that was one of the things that always bugged me, is like you go work on a car and then after that you pretty much can't even drive home because you're so dirty. So we have like spares of everything in there as well. So that's really handy. Then of course we got the couch, a little chill thingy over here. We have some 19-inch wheels. We have some 19-inch wheels, which were given to me by George from Habibi Motorsports, and he just kind of gave them to me. So they're just chilling now. And we got our Christmas tree on there. And yeah. And this over here is the Camera Girls 300ZX.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yes. So this one obviously shouldn't really be shown right now. We basically have enough. I mean, like we're just recording right now, so we have enough to make like the first few episodes, and then we'll start releasing it, I guess. Anything else?
Plans.
Now that you guys have like a tour and general idea of this place, I'm going to give you like the plans for it and how it should be finished, because obviously right now it's like nowhere near finished. But basically I'm going to create that wheel and tire rack over here. I'm going to get everything hung on the walls that needs to get hung. And then once everything is done, then I'm going to start taking stuff off and then basically painting it. So all the walls, I'm pretty sure are going to be painted gray. And we'll basically be doing that like once everything's done, so it won't look messy. I think all the workbenches and everything like that are going to be painted black, as well as the wheel and tire rack, that'll be black. And then the bathroom door will be black as well. So they'll basically be having, it'll have like a gray and black theme throughout. And maybe over here, we want to try and build like a mezzanine. So it's basically like a little second story area, I guess. And that's just so we can have like additional shelving over there, or possibly make like all the shipping go out over there. Just so, I don't know, somewhere like where you can box it off, I guess, so it doesn't get really dirty from like down here, because when you work on stuff, everything else ends up getting dirty. So maybe that one would be like, I don't know, gotta figure it out, but somehow we gotta create like a second level, I guess, so have more storage room for everything. But yeah. Is that it? Does that pretty much cover everything? That concludes the shop tour. I hope you guys like it, and now you know what's going on. Is that good? That was good, right?
You're embarrassing. Why are you so spread eagle?
I don't know, it's cool. Like a room. 824 square feet, baby.